What's up, everybody? What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central. It is so good to be back. It is so good to be back. Holy smokes, there's a live stream, says Brennis. Ibrahim says, yeah, I missed the video so much. Hey, Charlie, how was your trip? Ibrahim, I miss making the videos. Boss Lee, the trip was awesome. The trip was awesome. Hung out with some guy friends. Georgia was a little chilly. The background. What's up, Klaus? Nice to see you too, buddy. What's up, Viking? Aloha, Richard. I got 2 totem fragments. Woo, congratulations. That's awesome. Michelle Dimmerly says, hello, Charlie. Good to see you, buddy. Warwick Dark Edge. It's good to see you. I see video. I like the video. That's right. Please consider liking the video. Please consider liking the video. Melissa says, howdy. Life is good. Massant, Giselin, good to see you all. Good to see you all. Welcome back to the live stream. Wise Man, good to see you. Bogdan. Rake Doggy, Charlie, did your trip lead you to DC? No. I had no part of that business up in DC. Don't consider it, do it. Absolutely. My guild was losing for like 4 hours, and later we are winning by miles. Captain Kark, that's awesome. I'm super pleased to hear your guild is doing well in Guild Wars today. You guys want to let's actually jump over and jump into the Guild Wars actually right now. So yeah, Doggy Finkelso, she's down here on the floor. I missed her a lot. Missed her a lot. Sarah K, good to see you. D Warman, welcome back to the live stream. Let's see here. Let me adjust a few things here. Did the notification go out to Facebook and web? I missed it because I was upstairs getting Remy. Did the notification go out, guys? Let's see. Game title is Hero Wars. No, it's not made for kids. Let's change the thumbnail. 11. Save. Yeah, it did, but it was a little late. Okay. What raises Titans more? Skin coins, artifacts, or levels? Get those levels up, Michelle. Get those levels up first, and then work on those artifacts. Got it from Discord. 313 mobile gift. Thank you, Brentus. Yeah, I literally just got the notification on Facebook. Derek Chin says, hey. Did Fishy Friends say anything about having an Earth Titan team? Not sure. Not sure. Charlie, can we get raid tickets from the package gifts? Not yet. Not yet. The hat you're wearing is almost as bad as the black one on a black... Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. I got this new hat over the weekend at the event that I was at. The black hat that I wear, the black multicam hat that I wear, the black camouflage hat I wear, I should say, is a favorite of mine. And this is the white version. This is like the white camouflage version of that hat. What's up, Gridlock? Ashen Knights. Klaus, is it, you want me to take a whack at this bridge? Or what do you think, buddy? What's up, Bambi? Welcome back. What is Isaac's artifact weapon, and who else has the same artifact weapon? Audric, I'm so glad that you asked that question. Audric asks, what is Isaac's artifact weapon? Here's the bad news, guys, is I've been out of the loop for sure. I've not been updating my website in a little while, but generally speaking, go to HeroWarsCentral.com. Audric, go to HeroWarsCentral.com. Find the Artifacts tab under Game Mechanics, and you'll see everybody's artifact weapons here. You'll see everybody's artifact weapons here. Now, Isaac, I know what it is, but I'm going to show you. There we go. Isaac has armor penetration for his weapon. Armor penetration. And as far as other heroes that have armor penetration as an artifact, you have Elmir, Fox, Morgan, and Xing Mao can also provide armor penetration artifacts. So a big part of today's live stream, actually, hold on, I need to go back and see if it's hop back over. Isaac's weapon is armor penetration. Yep, free for all. Choose whatever makes you happy. Do you think we're going to get past this bridge, though, Klaus? Otherwise, I'll save my attacks for a little bit later. I missed Remy so much. You know, dogs, when you leave, they have no concept that you're coming back. They have no concept that you're coming back. They just see that you're leaving. What you thinking Monday, Thursday for live streaming? Love the squirrel streams. What you think? What you thinking Monday, Thursday? What? I don't understand what that means. You can attack now? Okay. Okay. So dogs, let me switch this scene back over. Of course I clicked the wrong button. There we go. Dogs have no concept of you coming back. They just see you leaving and then they cry. And this past weekend was the first time since I've had Remy that I've left her for a weekend. She had people, right? Of course, Miss Charlie came home. You know, she was here after work. We had people coming in checking on her every couple of hours, but I just couldn't stand the thought. You know, I couldn't stand the thought of her thinking that she was never going to see me again. And I know that sounds like real sappy and everything, but I cried a little bit. When I completed the campaign charts, you said something about gift boxes. I give you my account ID, but I'm not sure what that is, and I don't know if I've received them. Audric, hit me on Discord after this. I'll get back in touch with you. What's up, Terry? Captain Bobby says, I got 134 water bottle Titan things as a free-to-play player. I was very happy with that. 134 is a lot. That's a good amount. I didn't really get to participate in the event as much as I would. I spent all day on Thursday driving. We got in pretty late, and, you know, I was meeting up with about 17 other guys. There was like 18 or 19 of us, but a couple of them weren't staying at the hotel or the Airbnb that we were at. So I was meeting up with these other guys. Did I already do? I already did a Titan out on this account. So Thursday I was busy. Friday all day I was registering and getting my COVID test and demonetized. Saturday I played all day. I got a bunch of good pictures though. I'll show you guys some pictures and some videos of me running around this facility on Saturday when the photographer publishes them. It's pretty crazy. I look pretty awesome, by the way. I'm sorry I don't have Discord. I sent you an email containing the charts, but you never replied, so I don't know if you've seen them. Audric, I'll check you out. I'll check you out. So the weirdest thing. Okay, 115. Okay, all right. My chat was saying that I only had like 20 people watching, which is fine, but you know, it's a little bit lower than usual. Looking awesome is a huge part of winning. Exactly. You sometimes talk about synergy with different players. Where do you find that info? Really, it's just from playing the game a lot, Ned. Some of the synergistic things are more obvious than others. But yeah, 108 watching. Yeah, about 120 of you. It's fine. It's fine. We got to build up momentum again. We lost a lot of momentum over the last week. Welcome back, Charlie, says Paul. 7, please hit the like button, 7. Oh my gosh. So I've got I hit up an artist on Fiverr since I'm having so much trouble with like these bigger name live streaming sites that provide you with artwork and everything. They don't want to do any custom art. They want to give me like cookie cutter emotes. Like, hey, I made this emote for such and such. I made this emote for this person, and you know, we could tweak it a little bit by changing the background color or changing the color of this or that. And I'm like, no, I want you to draw my. So I reached out to this lady on Fiverr, and I've got some really cool guild emotes that we're going to be sharing soon. I need to check up on that. I meant to check on that over the weekend. They might be done. They might actually be done. I'm really excited to get those going. You guys that are supporting me deserve only the best. Only the best. So why artifacts? Well, we've got Treasures of the Valkyries happening on mobile right now. The Hero Wars commercial sucks. The Wingman Alpha, if I had any power over the advertising, I would totally shut it off. Can you build a mobile team with Yasmin and Kark? Definitely. Definitely, Richard. You can build... I would probably throw in an armor penetration artifact someplace, and you would be set. You would be set. So what are we doing today? Well, we're talking about a couple of things. The artifact event on mobile is one that I wanted to talk about, but the Q&A, the weekly Q&A video, I'm going to start doing again. I'd quit doing the weekly Q&A because I was doing like the Hero Wars weekly where I was talking about, you know, what I was talking about the events that were upcoming, but since we don't really have leaks anymore, I've kind of stopped doing those, you know, this week in Hero Wars video. Like, there's not really much to talk about. I can talk about events that have happened in the past, but most of you watched that Sunday video to see what events were coming up. And since we don't really know anymore, you know, what events are coming up, it's a significantly less interesting video. Okay, so we're blinded by Fenris. Jorgen's spell is not affected by blind. As soon as the blind drops, we'll send Kark in. Ginger's almost gone. Did anybody ult? I hope not. Okay, well, we'll still Celestial. That's fine. Throw up the shield, throw up the bubble. We're going to get blinded. We're going to wait the 5 or 6 seconds for that to drop. Well, Kark doesn't have the energy yet. Kark's just basic attacking everybody down. There we go. Who needs a Kark ult whenever the enemy's armor is so low that you can just use auto attacks to kill them? Let's finish out this Galahad. Almost there. Almost there. He gone. He gone. And... oh, an Artemis team. Okay. We're going to use the same strategy here. We're just going to use the same strategy. So Q&As are back. Find the video. Find the Q&A video that I published today. If you want me to answer a question on YouTube, post it there. If you want me to just answer a question, jump into Discord. Jump in the Discord. Ask me. Ask one of the amazing players that are in the Discord about it. And, you know, there's a ton of help in those Discords. A ton of help. A ton of great players. But we're going to start doing that Q&A video every week. And I published it today, but I forgot to add in the winner of last week's skin giveaway. I meant to add that on there. So I'm going to add that into tomorrow morning's video. So be on the lookout for that. Hit him with this. And I'm looking forward to getting into it. You know, I've changed around the way I publish videos. You know, I've added like the timestamps in, and could you answer my comment in the QA because it's something that I'm really not sure about. Did you leave the comment on the video, Captain Bobby? I'll definitely answer it. So that video is going to start publishing back on Sundays again, just like usual. We're going to announce the skin sweepstakes winner on that video again, back like we used to do. And we're gonna add, we're gonna use that video to practice editing technique a little bit more. I'm not gonna like throw in, graphics and stuff just for the sake of graphics and everything. But I think it's a fun. I think it's a fun thing to do because it's a lot of questions that get asked over and over, and some of them are difficult questions, and it gives me an opportunity to ask a developer or ask Daniel to ask the developer. So I'm really excited about that. And there really isn't much more to it than that, but I did want to mention it just for the sake of it. If you haven't heard about my Q&A videos yet, I just publish them on Sunday. And if you want me to answer a question, comment on the video. If you want me to answer a question in next week's, comment on this video, a question. 2. Now, as far as artifacts are concerned, that Treasures of the Valkyrie event happening on mobile got me thinking that we haven't really talked about artifacts a lot recently. Right? And artifacts are one of the 2 or 3 most important resources for leveling up your team. You need to make sure that I'll switch back over here. I really need to get a Stream Deck. Oh my gosh. That's going to be the next purchase I get is a Stream Deck. You really need to make sure that if your heroes don't have skill synergy, at least they need to have artifact weapon synergy, right? You need to have, if you have a physical attacking team, you want to fill your team with heroes that are going to increase your physical attack, your armor penetration, or your critical hit. And if you have a magic team, same situation. Add in magic attack, magic penetration. Somebody asked me if mages can critical hit the other day. They can't. I know that's common knowledge to most of you, but magic damage and magic skills cannot critical hit. It cannot. Likewise, if you have a very squishy team, if you have a very weak to physical attack team, then you want to add in, make sure you have an armor artifact. If you have a very weak to magic damage team, then consider having heroes that have magic defense artifacts on there. Thea's a huge choice. Cornelius is an awesome choice. I'm seeing a lot more Marcuses being added in. Maya is a really popular choice to counter a lot of the Aurora teams, because not only does she provide that magic defense, but she's also providing some, heal over time, as well as the pure damage that you need to take down Aurora with all of her dodge. But here's the most important thing, guys. Right here at the top. The most important thing. Do not invest in any artifacts until you're absolutely sure you're going to level up that hero for the long term. This is the most important thing I can tell anybody about artifacts. People ask me all the time, how should I level up my artifacts? Should I work on evolving my tanks first, my damage dealers, or my healers? Which artifacts should I focus on this healer? Should I level up Kark's book? Should I level up Ginger's ring? All of these questions. But this is the question that I always ask, or will always ask first, is, are these heroes that you're going to be using long term? Because if they're not, then the answer is no. You don't invest in any of that. But let's say yes. Let's say yes, you are building a Kark team, a Twins team, a Satori team, Jew team, whatever. You're set. You're set. Or maybe you're leveling a support hero for your 6th man, 7th man, 8th man, whatever. Then you're going to want to consider whether or not you're using that hero as a supporting role for their artifact or not. And if you are, then you need to level up that weapon. Of the... let's back out here. Of the artifacts that you have here, this weapon... And I apologize if this is just basic knowledge to some of you guys, but this weapon right here is a huge increase. Every time Kark uses his ultimate, I'm adding 21,000 physical attack. 21,000 physical attack is a lot. It's a lot. Every single one of his basic attacks is doing 20k more damage. All right. Now, damage dealers, often you want to focus on their book more. Let me say that again. Often, not always, damage dealing heroes, your Kark, your... let's take a look at Yasmin. Okay? Increases critical hit chance and physical attack. This right here, her ultimate, is helpful. Increasing the critical hit chance for your entire team, absolutely helpful. Okay? But what's most beneficial to Yasmin, specifically, is leveling up this book. Okay, all three of these artifacts are important. But the way I level teams, the way I level artifacts up, and this is just the way that I do it, I like to go to my tank, and I like to work on my tank first. I like to get this weapon up as high as possible, as quickly as possible. And the reason for that, the reason for the tanks first, is because most of the enemy is physical attacking, or basic attacking, I should say, the tank. Most of the enemy, well, 99% of the time, aside from, you know, a Celeste, you know, in healer mode, your tank is getting hit 5 times, like every 3 to 5 seconds. So they're taking damage, which means they're gaining energy. Okay, if you're on Facebook, you can dodge to gain some energy. Chances are your tank is going to ult close to first of your entire team, which means that not only do you want their artifact to be a good artifact to use for your team, and in my case, you know, having a 32,000 boost to my armor is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. This gets me out of range of most armor penetration. So if you time it right, and only if you time it right, you could potentially protect your team from Kark's big ult, Ginger's big ult, Kira, you know, Yasmin. You could. Maybe. You could. Or at least cut that damage in half. So it's the most important to work on this weapon for tanks. And for support heroes and healers, I just like to work on health, just survivability. But the thing that I do for every hero that I'm using is get that weapon to 3 stars. As soon as I unlocked Sebastian, as soon as I summoned Sebastian, I got his weapon to 3 stars. And again, I'm sure a lot of you know this and it's all common knowledge, but we haven't talked about it in a while, so I thought I would today. The reason why 3 stars is 3 stars on your artifact weapon here is when your activation chance gets up to 100%. So you need to get this to 3 stars immediately. Costs 10 items, 4,000 artifact coins, plus some chaos cores, of course. Hey, Charlie, should I try to max my main team artifacts first? Main team artifacts first, Magician. Brintus, thanks so much for stopping by. I'll see you next time. Sorry for being late. My Wi-Fi was acting up. SS Wally, that's okay. 10 points from Gryffindor. Isaac. What's up, Smokey dude? Good to see you. Good to see you. By the way, guys, I discovered today, or over the weekend, that I am most likely a Hufflepuff. And if you know what that is, great. If you don't, that's okay too. That's okay too. Charlie, have you checked how many gifts the guild has? Yes, yes, I have. In fact, Klaus informed me that we have quite a few to distribute. We will be distributing those after the live stream today. I'll be honest with you. Let's go take a look at that. I didn't realize how much we had accumulated. How much we had accumulated due to filling up the Christmas tree over and over. I didn't remember that that's one of the rewards. So yeah, we have a lot. We're working on it today. I'm most likely a Ravenclaw, and I'm happy with that. You know, I was between Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff, but I think I'm more Hufflepuff, honestly. Hufflebot? Gosh, I'm such a nerd. Such a nerd. I can't wait to show you guys these pictures. Oh, sidetracked. Squirrel, yeah. $463. Oh my goodness. 463. I'm a really bad guildmaster. I thought Charlie said your wife was acting up. No. How do you know if you're on Facebook or web? Ibrahim, great question. Great question. So, If you're a Facebook player, you access the game from a link from within Facebook. If you're a web player, you go to hero-wars.com. Hero-wars.com is the web version of the game. You okay? She's okay. I thought she was choking. She's fine. Is Jeffrey Parr here? Jeffrey Parr? How are you, a bad guilds master? By the way, I saw you come in. Hello to you too, sir. My guild has 400 and something guild presents to distribute, and I have not given them out. What is better, web or Facebook? They're the same. They're the same. They're exactly the same. Right? They're exactly the same. They're just different servers. That's all. Is a top artifact important for a tank like Aurora that gives you dodge if you aren't building a dodge team? Yes, Clayton, it is. Because Aurora's main mitigation is dodge. Specifically, Aurora is unique. And this is why I say, I don't like to say always or never. I like to say usually. John Sowers, congratulations. Oh yeah, by the way, guys. Somebody got me a present the very last minute, and I got my Jorgen skin. Super pumped about it. Oh no. One sec, guys. One sec. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I got a personal thing. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, guys. Where was I? Yeah, so Ryan Darnell, good to see you, buddy. Welcome back. Work Dark Edge got me that Jorgen skin last second. Last second, I got the Jorgen skin from Cleaver. Is Conrad hitting on Miss Charlie again? She better not be. When is the next Fire Titan event going to happen? Ooh, Robert, I have no idea. No idea. Just mute your mic and fart. I do it all the time. You mute your mic and fart while I'm playing Hero Wars? Interesting. Interesting. Just says I'm Ravenclaw. Okay. Is Leon good? I love Leon. Leon is my waifu, but don't tell Miss Charlie. So this skin, though, I love this skin. I love the detail in it. Like the little cardinals. And 145 of you don't know this. But there's one of you that knows what my high school mascot was. Only one of you in my chat knows what my high school mascot was. And, well, I'm going to tell you now. It's the Redbirds. We were the West Frankfurt Redbirds. Who? My college roommate. My mom's best friend. For a long time. No. Let me rephrase that. My mom's best friend's son. Was it a duck? No. It's the Redbirds. The Redbirds. So it would be nice if winter skins and the champion ones can be gettable without the specific requirements. Super Video Maniac. Yeah, on mobile you can still get them. Like here in a little while you'll be able to get the winter skins. Should have been a squirrel. Ha. I was really happy on my second account with Winterfest. I got the grand prize of Titan artifacts like 5 times and got my Aura artifact buffed to absolute. That's awesome, Captain Bobby. Then I ran out of cores. You know, having no chaos cores is difficult. It's a difficult feat. So that's amazing. Are those chains on Jorgen's hands? Yeah. All of his. He's got something, but what it is, it's the ghost of, what is it? The ghost of Winter's Ghost of Winter's past, Ghost of Winter's future. What it's have you heard that story? The Ebenezer Scrooge and the what is even the name of that story? Anyway, one of the ghosts in the Ebenezer Scrooge parable or story or whatever. So the Ghost of Winter's Past, one of the ghosts that visits the main character has chains hanging from him. And I believe that's what it's emulating. That's my best guess. Okay, going up against the Kark team, we're going to go ahead and use Nebula here. Christmas Past. Christmas Carol? It's a Christmas Carol Topaz? Thanks, guys. And by the way, I love how angry Faceless gets. Watch Faceless's face. He's so mean. He's so scary. Well, he just copied. That's the first ghost, which isn't one of the time frame ghosts? Okay. Scrooge's dead partner. Right. It was his partner. That's right. Thanks, Kathy. Have devs talked about including skin synergy like old solar skins? Clayton, that is something that has been discussed. That has something that's been discussed. I think we're going to start seeing more and more stuff like that. I think we will. I think that there are so many really cool teams that you can build, like the Luther or Lars Krista team with cybernetic skins. You can throw in like another hero or two with them. But I think they're really all in on this tribe synergy right now. Actually, let's go after this team. New music. Harris Heller is putting out new music on Friday. Okay, guys, we have new music on Friday. Super excited about it. Sorry I'm late. Don't worry, says Charles. I caressed that like button on my way in. I appreciate you. Sometimes you can see blood splatters. Charlie's Aurora's only problem is if she doesn't dodge, she dies really fast. That is correct, Captain Bobby. That is correct. That is correct. Leon doing short work of Yasmin. That was awesome. You got Nebula out front tanking, trying to dodge her life away. Oh, she gone. Oh no, Leon's down. Tribe Called Quest. No. What's the highest star level for your pets? 4-star, I think. On this account, it's not too high. Oops. The Jeffrey Parr experiment continues. Four-star. Slow going. Real slow going. Is anybody doing any adventures? Work. Oh, actually, I was actually mid-adventure on my other account. Oops. I better go back and finish that one. You said the devs were leading towards tribes. Oh, yes. So the tribes, like Elf. engineer and undead are called tribes or roles or tags. In other games, they're often referred to as like a tribe, a specific tribe. So like murlocs or humans or elves, dragons. Those are all tribes, specific races of, you know, things. And I think that's where they're going to spend a lot of their time developing in the future. I think that they spent a long time working on skins as a mean to balance out heroes a little bit better. But I think with the addition of this this tribe system, I think that they'll likely just add weak heroes. Like, I think what we're going to see very soon is a tribe that includes Judge, like an extraterrestrial tribe that's going to have like Judge and Kark in it. I really think that's going to be the case. I'm a nerd and love puns. You can't say Murloc without attempting that noise. I wish I played more World of Warcraft. Best 3 out of 5 for Grand Arena teams? Evil Love? That sounds fun. Do I like Helios or Dorian? Yes, I like both of those. I think Dorian is the best healer in the game, given positioning. Helios has the highest, if, you know, very close to the highest, if not the highest, magic attack. So he's an awesome damage dealer. Fantastic against the new wave of physical attacking teams that include Jet and Sebastian. You know, all those Artemis teams, all those Kira critical hit teams. You know, Yasmin, of course. Why is my Isaac in here? Why do I have Isaac in here? Oh well. Way too many heroes that 15 players to level up more than that should get some good rewards. Okay. Judge, Kark, Orion, Nebula. I can see that. I can see that, SS Wally. Oh, I need to pay attention. Man, Kane just clipping that ginger. When you do your best, the top 5 teams on my server win a particular hero, you should branch out and ask people with other servers what the best times on there. D. Warman, you brought up another great point. So another thing that I wanted to talk about today. In fact, let's get real serious here. Let's zoom in. So last week, Friday? Was it Friday? Friday I put out a video saying, hey guys, you know, I need some help with mobile max testing accounts, and you know, I'd be willing to, you know, not buy your account, but potentially compensate you for your time. To test some, you know, test some fights, test some teams. And I had, I don't know, 8 or 10 people reach out to me claiming that they have fully maxed out accounts, including Alvanor, fully maxed out mobile accounts that are willing to help. A couple of Russian players, a couple of players here in the US, maxed accounts. So very soon, as early as this week, we're going to start doing max testing videos with mobile. I won't be able to do them. I will not be able to play on their account. It's against the game's terms of service for me to be on their account. And the absolute worst thing that I could do would be to broadcast it live for everyone to see that I'm playing on somebody else's account. I won't be doing that. So what we will be doing is doing the Teamfight Tuesday like videos where, you know, let's say you know, Bob from server 17 wants to help me, and I'll take Bob. You know what? How about give me the top 5 teams on your server, or maybe since you can't look at arena teams on mobile, right? You can't look at arena teams on mobile. Maybe I'll give them the top 5 teams on my server or on, you know, one of you guys' servers. And then I'll say, all right, so what I want you to do is, you know, currently we're having a Jorgen Hero of the Month situation, or maybe there's a Lars Krista event happening, like what just happened. Maybe there is a, I don't know, maybe there's a new skin. Maybe there's a new skin that just came out, and we're curious how that's going to affect things. So then what I can do is be like, all right, so here's 5 teams. Here's 5 teams, and I want you to pick any team you can to beat those 5 teams using one of these 3 heroes that got a new skin. You know, stuff like that. Stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to start doing. She's getting into trouble. So once or twice a week, we're going to do some some max testing, not live, but max testing videos for mobile players. Because I reached out to them. I reached out to them, and I do this probably about once a month, and I'm like, hey, you know, I consider myself, I mean, obviously, you guys know I play Facebook more than mobile. It's easier to live stream Facebook. Like, I play mobile on my tablet and, you know, on my phone and everything. It's just easier to live stream Facebook. You know, it's easier to do this in the background while I'm talking to you guys and answering questions. But I want to do more mobile content. I really do. Then taking video and sending it to you would work well if you show those videos, I think. Yeah, so work, I think that might be part of it as well. But see, the thing is you can't really interact with those much. Charlie, we need an alien tribe next with Kark, Nebula, Orion, and maybe a new hero. Ah. New tier ranking for Darkstar. Or for that, can you copy the title? Yeah, just post the link. What are you guys talking about? They had maxed accounts. Yeah, deworming it was awesome. So I don't know. Like, I don't have proof. Like, they haven't shown me yet. But every single one of them, you know, I was like, hey, you know what? Thank you so much for reaching out. You know, what time zone are you in so we can chat a little bit more about this? You know, I would love it if you could send me a screenshot of, you know, what you've got. Some people have sent me screenshots. Some, you know, haven't gotten to it just yet, but oh, there's Tigazil. Tyler, are you in the chat? I'm talking about Mojo tier. Gabriel, welcome back. Quick question. How long have you been given 2,500 soul circle of summoning? I've gotten it rarely, but a couple of times. 2,500 Titan soul coins in circle of summoning is for in place of a super Titan, whenever you have that super Titan at absolute star. Finkelzo, are you saying that Darkstar is Mojo tier now? Who did I fight? I fought Sis. Okay. Let's fight Katrin here. Mobile version should do it like the Facebook version. It needs max testing. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, Monza. I keep reaching out to the developers or, you know, my community manager contacts, and I'm telling them, like, guys, I really want to do more mobile content. Like, I really, really want to do mobile content. I would, if I had access to a max account or max testing, I would likely do 2 videos a day. You guys would probably get tired of it, but I would probably get up to 2 videos a day. One mobile specific, one Facebook specific. Or maybe a couple of days a week I would do 2 videos a day. I would totally do that. Why is your mouth so wet? What water did you get into? Or did you? No, they need max testing with pets. Oh, they definitely need that too. That video showed your tier list, and Mojo is there on his own. Oh yeah, Mojo. I've got Mojo as a boss fighter. Is there no way to buy an account that is max on mobile? There is, Ibrahim, but we're not going to talk about it here. It's against the terms of service, and I'm not about that life. Charlie, how about the choice of using artifact resources in one hero, max it out, then to the next hero? Oh, we haven't talked about that, actually. That's a good point. So let me talk to you guys about how I level my artifacts. This is a bad example. Let me go back over to my other account, and let me show you guys how I like to level my artifacts. I always do my tanks first. Always my tanks first. Because if your team is dead, it doesn't matter how good your artifacts are. go. Expeditions. Oh, where are you going, puppy? We can't see. Sorry about that. Isn't there a red +3? Sweet. Collects. Start. Here we go. Close, close. No. Red only goes up to 2. Max rank on Facebook and web is 2. So artifacts. All right. So I got all these orange heroes. I got Kark, Astaroth, Aurora, Martha at max. These 4 heroes I've got maxed out. I'm working on Faceless now. Right? Let's see what we can do here. Oh, there we go. Evolve. This artifact has reached perfection. Got a little ways to go for that one and this one, but it's a good start. So I pick a hero and I start working on him. In this case, we're going to look at Isaac. So I take Isaac, and Isaac gets all of my gray artifacts. All of my gray artifact pieces goes into Isaac. This is a hypothetical, you know. Your tank or whoever would be who you should work on. I'll get Isaac to green rank. And as soon as I get Isaac to green rank, let's go ahead and use Helios here as an example. Once I get Isaac to green rank, I put all my green items on that hero. And I don't work on a second hero's artifacts. I don't touch my second hero's artifacts until my first hero gets to green. Then all of my gray artifacts go to the second hero. All right, so now I'm putting all my green artifacts on my first hero, all my gray artifacts on my next hero, and then I'll eventually promote my green hero, my green, like my jet here, up to blue. So as I level up, there we go. Actually, let's go ahead and let's party. There we go. So as I continue to level this up, ultimately what will end up happening is I have Sebastian here. You see, I have all of these heroes that have 100 that are at level 100, right? So I got Sebastian here. That he's going to get all of my orange artifacts. I've got Kai here that's going to get all my blue artifacts. And then I've got Helios here that's going to get all my green artifacts. And then I've got Isaac here, down here. Here we go. That's going to get all my gray artifacts. That's how I like to level them up. 1 star in Sebastian. It's a matter of focusing, Peter. If I do that, if I do what you're saying there, 1 star in Sebastian, if I do that, if I say, okay, you know what, I'll go ahead and evolve my Sebastian up a little bit more. Then, I mean, I guess I have the part, so it doesn't matter. Any of these books, any of these Warriors code that I use on Sebastian, I can't use on other heroes that I might be leveling up. Stop chewing on this. Stop chewing. Oh, you're stuck. There we go. Any Chaos Core, any artifact coin that I waste buying pieces because I only have a 1 star and it's super inexpensive. That is how you lose this game. That is how you lose Hero Wars, is by not managing your resources properly. So which team will win eventually? A team with a max tank, rest nothing on artifacts. A team with 5 heroes, which are on 20% on artifacts. Zol, there's too many variables to mess with up there. I saw a hero with like 7 stars. What's the max you can evolve heroes and pets anymore? 6 stars, Luna. 6 stars is the max. How and in what order should I level my artifacts, and should I only level 1 team? Yes, only level your first team, Ibrahim. Only level your first team. And I like to level up my tanks first. Trichodon economics. Exactly. Trickle down. Oh, Artonomics. I love it. Is Sebastian an expensive hero? No, he's not. All of his stuff is based on physical attack. And the main thing with Sebastian is, well, I should say here on Facebook and web, is just getting this as high as possible. His ultimate is the best thing about him for my purposes. And it's not dependent on any of his stats at all. It's just dependent on his level. If you're a woodpecker team or a blender team, then you want, obviously you want to get his physical attack up there higher. She keeps circling on my chair, so that his his battle song and his striking solo and all of that is higher. But no, he's not that expensive. What's up, Vance? All tanks are main team tank. Main team only. Main team only. Don't touch your second team's artifacts. Do not touch your second team's artifacts until your main team is at like 300,000 to 400,000 power. What's up, Luna? What do you got? Do I think Envari is good? Envari is terrible on Facebook and he's amazing on mobile. If you're a mobile player, Envari is definitely worth getting. Luna says, is there a glitch with my game? I can level my hero's XP. I have no opinion. Oh, I'm sorry. Jumped around there. So in the early levels, yeah, you can level higher than your team level. In the very early. I'm out of XP potions. Any suggestions? Daily getting 3 from Soulstone Stop mobile. Sima, that's really the only way to do it. That and spending your energy. That's it. He's great on web. He's okay on web. He's okay on web. Okay, he's not terrible. Jigsaw says he's not terrible. He's not terrible. He's considerably less effective than his mobile version. What's up, Dan? Main team is 689,000. Okay. That's pretty strong, Ned. 700k team, that's really strong. Really strong. Let's see what we can do against Sean. No. I see Galahad. I attack Galahad. 124,000 power level difference. We're going to put Kark back in as tank. We're going to put Faceless back in. This is going to be a tough fight, guys. This is going to be a tough fight because we're stuck. We're stuck. I'm going up against Galahad, so I want to use Jorgen. But I'm also going to get up against Satori, so I don't want to use Jorgen. I want to use Nebula. But I'm going up against Leon, so I want to use Jorgen. So then what I think I might do, do I use Sebastian? Clear the sleeps, clear the Foxfire marks, clear the Cursed Flames? I think I do. Captain Bobby says use Sebastian. Let's do it. Let's do it. You okay, girl? She's cold. She's cold. I don't know, like I'm hunched over it. Going up against Envari. Finkelzo, Envari is a weak hero. He's a weak hero on Facebook. Against Kark, I should say. Against Kark. Look, I just crushed Satori and Leon behind Envari. Envari does nothing to protect his team on Facebook. Klaus, I think, but I don't know for sure. Ooh. Satori got me. Might be eating your words here. Oh yeah, I mean, it's fine. I wasn't gonna be able to beat that team. I was gonna have a hard time with it. But Envari doesn't protect heroes behind him. I should have used Nebula instead of Faceless. Okay. Yeah, Evil Love says Envari only protects those in front of him on Facebook and lowest health. So he only protects one hero, usually the tank, in front of him. Good to see you, Smart Chaos. Welcome to the live stream. Two. That is bad. Yeah, Anvari is not as good at all. On mobile, he protects everybody behind him. And he's a true counter to Kark. I can't wait to get my Isaac up. I can't wait to get my Isaac up. So I can shut down teams like this Orion team. I can't wait. See, I'm under leveled. My Isaac is a little low level here. See, he just used his ult and he didn't silence anybody. So did my Isaac just miss? Or I'm sorry, did my faceless hook not hook anybody? Yeah, see, missing that silence is such a problem. I need to get this Isaac up there. He's almost there. Almost. What's your current 5? Drastroth, Marcus. Charlie's just messing around right now. Yeah, we're just playing around. I'm a free-to-play player, so I invest 0 in money, but all the time I spend on that game at my minimum wage, greater than thousands of dollars. You okay, girl? You okay? Remy keeps coming over and sitting on my feet. So let's finish up. Oh, I have a lot to do on this account still. Whoops. I have a lot to do. What's up, Andreas? I hope you're doing well. Have a nice day from Cyprus. Ah, thank you so much. Smart Chaos. No. Smart is right. Anvari has some potent weapons to play with, he says, so I'm good nobody's willing to use them. People are willing to use Anvari. That wasn't the point that I'm trying to make. I just think he's really important on mobile, but not as important on Facebook and web. Kind of in the same way that Sebastian is really important on Facebook and web, but has a more specific use case on mobile. That's all I'm trying to say. Is there any point focusing on Satori when there's a lot of Sebastian teams? I mean, not every team you fight is going to be a Sebastian team, right? Not every team. Certainly a lot of them will be, but not every team. I got to finish this adventure, guys. I keep getting sidetracked. Big time squirrel situation here. I got to finish this adventure. Otherwise these guys are going to kill me. Okay, so I just finished 6. I'm going to hit 10. Skip battle. 15. After this, we'll wrap it up. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I really missed you guys. Took in 2 days off. I thought about live streaming on the road on Thursday, but we kept driving through Tennessee and the mountains and everything. It wouldn't have worked out. I kept losing cell reception while I was trying to watch YouTube videos and couldn't do it. Christopher David, what's the matter? Why are you so sad, buddy? So that's 24 14, 20. All right, I appreciate that you're sad, and I hope that you start feeling better, but I don't want you to spam. I spent hundreds of gems on Yasmin. Was it worth it? Definitely. Definitely worth it. And then back down to 14. I'm sorry, back down to 20 and then 26. Too much of a squirrel for driving and streaming. Well, I wasn't driving. Let's be real clear. I was definitely not driving. I wouldn't be driving and watching YouTube at the same time. Okay, it's 26. 21. She's starting to get comfortable. Who's your great counter for Corvus? Wasn't it like high single target damage was a good counter for Corvus? So like Ishmael, Elmir, Astrid Lucas. I think that's what it was. 30, 36. 30. I would consider Anvari important against position-based teams, especially passive teams. Jew mains can relate that displacement is very annoying to deal with. That is true. That is true. Smart. I don't see a ton of facelesses on my server. I really don't. Even in a lot of the cart teams anymore, I don't see a lot of faceless. But I can definitely see that. Faceless is. Did you just pee right there? Come here. Come here. Come here. Do I have to clean up? You know what? I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. I missed her so much, I'm not even mad. You can't really need to count Corvus. I usually kept on live streams on my drive home. Don't worry, I'm not watching, just listening. Yeah, same deal. Get 50. What teams counter dead teams with Corvus and Morgan? I'm not sure. I mean, on Facebook, I haven't really run into many that I've had trouble with. Jimmy, indeed. You know, I'm glad. Jimmy says, long time no see. I can't wait. I can't wait to get back at it. Today's the first of a long string of live streams. I cannot wait. I trouble against Timon composed of Astaroth, Celeste, Orion, Druid, Helios. Yeah, that's a strong team. That's a strong team, Jizzlin. You're gonna want like a Rufus or a Cornelius or, you know, potentially an Isaac if you're on Facebook. It's a strong team. Hey, out. Charlie, which pet is best for Yasmin? If you already have Albus on Sebastian, maybe Fenris? Maybe Fenris, Captain Bobby? Kane belongs on Aurora. You should consider Merlin for Aurora against the mage teams. Maybe move Kane to Yasmin against mage teams. But Kane definitely is in the right spot on Aurora. Albus on Sebastian or Albus on Yasmin? That's a good question, though. Fenris, Work says Fenris if your Kane and Albus are already used up. I think so. Yeah, Klaus, that's the question, though. He's already using his Kane and Albus. It's a toughie. What? All right. I'm sorry. Okay, let's kill this Galahad real quick. Red Larson's got a couple attacks. Oh, I should have plugged in somebody else. That's okay. That's okay. We'll be fine. What are our buffs? Pet skill power. Healer cooldown. Physical and magic attack for support heroes. Okay. Oh, it's going to start raining real hard here. Probably not going to have enough damage. Can you goofed up with this Galahad boss? Yeah, probably. That's okay. That's okay. Pichu Bill, good to see you, man. That's okay. My other team has got, you know, a bunch of attacks. Really not doing much damage to this guy though. How much action points do you get for Adventure 7 in Sanctuary? I don't know off the top of my head. I hate Galahad. Should have used Yasmin. Yeah, I meant to. Usually I have Yasmin in adventures, but whenever there's other people in that have 2 attacks, I just go in and try to get as much damage in as I can. It's fine. It'll be fine. I'll get this guy down to about 30%. Does Jorgen not do much damage to boss? No, he doesn't. He doesn't do anything. I should have swapped out Jorgen 100%. I should have swapped out Jorgen 100%. Yeah, see, I got him pretty low. But Red Larson will clear it. It's fine. I'm not really worried about it. I think I actually hit an attack that I shouldn't have. But that's okay. That's okay. Oh, why is this over here? There we go. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me today on Monday. Got a live stream schedule right there for you tomorrow, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, 1800 UTC. Stop chewing on wires. Stop. 1800 UTC or 6 p.m. UTC, whatever you whatever you go by. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what we're going to talk about just yet, but we're going to do Team Fight Tuesday for sure. So be thinking about that kind of thing. We'll do. I don't know. I'll put a poll up here in a little bit on what hero to focus on for Team Fight Tuesday. If I can't get one of these guys that reach out to me with their maxed mobile accounts to work on a Team Fight Tuesday video with, then I'll put out one of my own, just like I do every week. Struck with Frozen Visage. Try anti-Bob core team of Marcus, Anvari, Martha, any tank, any damage dealer. So the issue I have with that, Evil Love, is that not every server has a Kark meta. But that's not a good team otherwise, though. Not a bad team, I should say, otherwise. Thanks, Charlie. Have a good afternoon. Yeah, let's go ahead and wrap things up here. I think this was a good live stream. Good to see everybody again. I'm pretty happy about being back and not having any trips. I actually hate traveling a lot. I actually really hate traveling. I think Blues hockey comes back this week. St. Louis Blues hockey comes back this week. Actually, hold on. Let me show you something. I got this for Christmas. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's you put like candle scent in here because my my studio sometimes it smells like me, and sometimes it's a really bad thing for something to smell like me. Hockey starts Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? I thought it was Thursday. I'll have to check the game. I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday or Thursday, but yeah. A wax melt? Yep, that's what it is. That's what it is. Let's go Blues. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.